artificial boosts. That's what we're talking about today on MLB The Show. I went to bed last night, and then they immediately released the All-Star cards, which is fine because once I saw them, I just went to bed anyway. But we're here this morning. MLB The Show, no money spent. Let's talk. We got to start on the important thing. The schedule today. Big Poppy program at noon. New All-Star program in the afternoon. Again, I don't really know what that means to them. The afternoon. Again, they operate on West Coast time. They're the only company I know that solely talks about everything on West Coast time. So we have no idea what that means. We'll probably cover the David Ortiz program today, but the new All-Star program we'll probably end up covering either really late tonight or tomorrow. And that is where patience is going to come in, because we need to know what that is, because we don't really know what that is. Does that mean more packs? Is it going to be XP and all that? Because what we want is Jackie Robinson. We want Jackie. I want Jackie. You probably want Jackie. And you need 44 cards, which means you need them all. You need them all. All of them? All of them? I don't think you're supposed to need all of them. That's going to be my guess. And that'll be a massive savings, because when we're talking about the All-Star cards, Mr. Stanton right here, who won All-Star Game MVP. This card is not really usable. 32 speed in the outfield is not usable. They could have made him as fast as his other card, which is like 63 speed, and knock down the discipline and clutch, and it would have been fine. 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 Alex Manoah, again, this card is what you would have expected it to be. So again, I don't really have a problem with that one. We're gonna have where's these other guys? The bottom end, Kershaw. Again, it's kind of a Kershaw card. Like that's okay, you know. Class A. It's a Class A card. Is he going to be super usable? I mean, he does have outlier on the cutter, but Class A is all gas, no brakes. Okay. And then the 97s is where the disappointment really hit for a lot of people, which is totally fair. Byron Buxton here. He hit the home run. He got no boost on power versus left. He got none. His power versus right, and his contacts went way up from his live series card, because he's hitting like 200. If we batted 5 times, he's getting one more hit than me, right? But again, putting his clutch up and all this other, like, they could have made these cards just that much better. They really could have. The ball is in their court. They're allowed to design the cards and how they want. And they didn't really hit what we wanted. They knew we wanted Buxton. That's why they gave us Buxton. And then Helsley right here. Now Helsley, there's obviously reason to have this card. This might be the card that I want the most, honestly. You got good hits per 9, good Ks per 9, all that sort of stuff. He has outlier. I think he hit 103 in the game as well on his fastball. Helsley's fine. But again, the price of these cards, massive difference today, gentlemen. Like, oh my God. So we take a look at 2002 All-Star. These cards, and I bought these cards last night, right? So I actually overpaid. I screwed up. I overpaid. I paid $160 for each of these 2 cards. But my bad. I was like, I just wanted to buy them to get it over with. Who cares? We took the L. We took an L there. When it comes to Buxton and Helsley, right around 30K. And then Kershaw is minimum value. Class A, essentially minimum value. That's why you saw I had a ton of them in my inventory there. A ton of them. I don't want to go spend all of these stubs to go get Jackie. Now we are massively invested right now with everything. So just hoping and praying that they do something that makes these cards go up in price. So like I said, you saw the low cards. that we invested a lot in each of these, and we basically got them all for like quick sell value, so I'm not too worried about that. Then we have all that diamond equipment, so like with a quick sell, I think we're near like 2 million stubs in quick sells on some of this stuff, so like that's not too bad. We'll make it work. We're gonna get Jackie, obviously. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen, right? I know it'll happen. I'm just gonna be patient and not get it right now. We've also been grinding. We've been getting some of these XP up here, so that is nice. But you still have to, if there's 18 cards that you can get for free, and if you finish that far in the program, kudos to you. That's a lot of grinding. But that means you had to buy 26 other cards. Not the best program this year. Not the best program. Our home run derby packs we opened the other day were very good. Soto and J-Rod much more expensive. I'm gonna open these again. I'm doing this because I'm a content creator, and I swear if I was not doing this for YouTube, I would not be opening these all-star game packs. I feel like we're just gonna lose, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yes, I would like to open these packs. 2 all-star game packs. Again, we hit the rare round for home run derby. We've pulled Nolan Ryan this week. We don't really deserve the high round. I'll take it, but we don't really deserve. I'll even take the mid round. Would be fine. Odds 1 in 10 for the rare round, 1 in 4 for the mid, and if not, then you get Kershaw. Let's see what we get today. The baby round. Give me Class A. So 1 L. Can we avoid 2 L's? No, we can't. So we get railroaded here. Again, I expected that. That's why I didn't want to do this, but for the sake of this, we opened 2. We got 2 in there. So our XP, we're almost at 200k. What I'm really curious is, with the way that the content schedule is laid out this week, we know that the next drop is like the 26th, right? And normally we get week 1, week 2 stuff, week 3. Or what are we going to get within here today between the Poppy program and the other program? Is there going to be a collection for finishing those programs? Is there going to be other exchanges? Is there going to be missions? All this stuff. I would like more XP, even though like we've been grinding really hard for it. Are we gonna get a showdown? You know, like all this sort of stuff. Would love to know what we're gonna get there, and obviously we'll just have to wait and see later on today. But we just don't know what is going to happen. So, based on what happens there, we will decide what we want to do and how we want to go get Jackie. I don't want to collect Stanton and Manoah. These are not cards I want to use. All the other cards, fine. I will happily collect and do all that, but the rest of these cards really don't want to have to collect some of them. And some of these other just basic all-star cards, they're just pricey, right? They're just pricey. We would need a lot of cards still, but again, we have a couple packs already. I opened the NL East pack. We got Swanson. So on this one, again, it really just depends. All these cards are all just generally the same price anyway. That's pretty normal. So we'll just take the ones that we feel like we should. Should you sell these cards? Maybe, because they're going to come down in price. Like for here, Otani. So if we take Otani and we sell him for 51,000, I don't hate doing that. Make a couple stubs back. NL Central, again, 33k. These cards are on 30k. I have no problem just keeping them. Again, we're going to be collecting them anyway. And over here, we're going to take Manny. So we've earned 5 free cards. Again, is that helpful? Sure. How many cards do we have right now? 6. I said 28 cards. I would have to go buy 28. Disgusting. And we have the expensive cards. Pretty crazy how this all works out. If we want to collect even just like the low cards, to like, oh, how could we get some of this stuff in here? Bam. 9, 10. 11, 12. So if we collected these 12, we would get 5 show packs. We'll go ahead and do that anyway. I have no problem keeping these cards. Right, I know we're gonna end up doing Jack, you said anyway, so it's totally fine. And let's pray that something happens here today. Are we gonna get anything today? Probably not. Probably it's 5 show packs. What do you get from 5 show packs? You pray to all things that you can pull something. The teams, the free agent cards, I always just been quick selling, get rid of everything else I've been keeping because we might want to just use it for exchanges. You get so many free cards anyway, so many free packs when you play, and you level up and you get XP and you play Conquest and all that. So it just makes sense, right? Like, let's just hold on to the other stuff. We can use it. It has a slightly different value for us than ideal. We got nothing in there. We're 12 out of 44 for Jackie. High five. I'm gonna keep grinding. We will see you guys later on today for 99 overall. Big Poppy, and I'm out. Peace.